From high above, its splendor and fairy tale beauty is revealed. Talented and driven, the people who created this city strove to turn their gaze heavenward and to live on earth in a manner worthy of everlasting life in heaven. This is why the churches in Rostov, crowned with golden crosses, reach so high into the sky. It is also why the bell tower in Rostov is famed for the celestial music of its bells, spreading joy throughout the surrounding area. When you first hear this music, you begin to understand why Rostov is known as Rostov Veliki, or Rostov the Great. Tucked away behind the snow-white walls of the Kremlin is a garden, created here as a place for solitary reflection and prayer. It has been famous since the 14th century. Many saints have visited this holy place over the centuries. The Venerable Sergius of Radonezh, Saint Stephen of Perm, and Epiphanius the Wise all came here. And the Metropolitans of Rostov, Iona Sisoyevich and Dmitri of Rostov, prayed here. The garden has been known as the Metropolitan Garden for several hundred years. The Grigoriev Gate houses one of the biggest collections of books from medieval Rus in existence, from the days when Rostov was a center of learning and theology. Over the last few centuries, many changes have been made to this place. A white stone Kremlin was built here on the site of the old wooden Kremlin. New trees have been planted on numerous occasions, and various species of apple, cherry, and pear trees grow here now. One thing that has remained constant, though, is the atmosphere of lofty spiritual reflection, which nourishes the soul. It is easy to see why artists, musicians, and simple pilgrims still come here in search of inspiration today. The Rostov Kremlin Museum has assumed responsibility for ensuring the Metropolitan Garden flourishes. Our gardeners lovingly cultivate the trees and shrubs and the Aptekarsky Ograd Botanical Garden. The 17th century pavilion in the garden is the oldest known surviving building of its kind in Russia. We take great pleasure in encouraging visitors to enjoy the sweet-smelling flora in both the main garden and the botanical garden. And our visitors take their reflections on eternity home with them to treasure. Gardens are places which always prompt us to think of paradise. They offer a place where we may relax, reflect, and transform our spirits, where we can commune with our Maker. After all, people's desire to feel at one with the heavens is as strong as ever. And Rostov the Great is one of the few places on earth where such a feeling can genuinely be experienced.